What's good, y'all? Welcome to Outspoken Podcast. It's your girl, Kim West. What's good?
Codeine, you're.
What's good, y'all? It's Big L.
No
reason,
shit
just
like
because
that.
there wasn't no adults around, just wilding out. Fuck, bitch, just for no reason, nigga.
I mean, I was cursing and my mom's old school. She dead ass made eat a piece
Ball
of
shit?
ivory soap. Yeah.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh,
My
nah, your
mother
mother
old
was
school,
abusive.
too.
No offense, Flair.
She from the south.
But
Your mom from the south? She's from the
yeah.
south.
Yeah,
Yeah, my mom too. Always want to be on
Nasty
some
and
old.
bitter.
I'm like, one time she got mad because I was like, you beating me like a slave.
see, I would never do that. My kids know if they curse, right?
I should have said that.
It's only 2 rules to cursing when you with me. Don't curse in front of grandma. You feel me? And in what context? Because if you just said shit like, oh damn, like something just happened out the blue, I'm not gonna say nothing. But if you like, fuck y'all niggas, then I would be like, yo, what you wildin', bro? Like, you
My mom didn't even let us say lie growing up. Like, we
Yeah,
said
so,
lie.
you gotta tell
What?
you telling a story.
Telling stories or fibbing.
my
Yeah.
mother let us say nigga.
Yeah. Oh no, my mother nah.
My mother was calling us niggas. At one point, till she became a minister, got saved. And
Okay.
I'm done.
Yeah, she's a minister right now, yeah. You feel me? But yeah, before all that, yeah. Everybody know, listen, all them niggas know my mom, bro.
I ain't let my kids chew no damn Boston.
Yeah, like that, them punishments was crazy.
Yeah, it was. 'Cause it was like, why would
I
you
said,
think of that?
yeah, I said the slave shit. I said you beating me like how grandma probably used to beat you. Like I said a lot of
You know
stuff
what it
growing
is?
up.
They probably think because you always remember that shit, like, you gonna know, oh nah.
But that's trauma.
Yeah, like
Think
what the
about
fuck?
it.
I don't want to be. That's OD. The stuff that our parents used to do to us was OD.
Yeah, I'm gonna be traumatized. Yeah, that's definitely traumatizing.
And it's never like sometimes like you ever been in a situation where you feel like you got beat and it be for no reason and it's just because I said so. It's like no, it's not because you said so. You doing this to me for what?
That reminds me of this Facebook post I saw today. It was like, it said, you lost your mother's $400, so she beats your ass.
Oh what? I'm outside.
And
I already
then
know where you're
dad
going with
comes
that.
home and beats your ass. Or it was something that I think accused you of stealing her.
Mm-hmm.
So your dad come home and beat your ass, and then you walk in your room and you find the $400 on the floor. Is you giving it back?
Absolutely not. I am outside. I'm calling up all my homegirls. We outside, bitch. You lost. I done got my ass beat already for it, so now I'm supposed to give it back. What you gonna do? Oh,
That's
is
200
doing
ass
in your-
whooping.
Wait, hold on.
oh,
What
I'm
is
so
doing in
sorry,
your
baby.
room, though? You ain't never thought about that? You ain't take it, but that shit in your room? Because I know my parents ain't putting $400 in my
Maybe
room
mom
unless
was
they saying,
going
here,
in
that's
there
your
and going
$400.
through, his room, and maybe she dropped it.
But she said, but the story goes that the daughter or the child lost the $400, ain't it?
Yeah, I think it goes like that.
Yeah.
Oh, lost it. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
If you
confirm
yeah,
that.
it
And then
depends.
and I
What was
got
the
my ass
$400
beat
for?
already. Nah, I'm keeping that
What was the
bread.
$400 for? Because if you have a kid and you know you like, here,
Yeah,
go
it says
take
you
you in the
lost your
crib, you don't
mother's
feel
money.
like going out, take this card, go get $400, this for the rent.
Yeah.
And you come back and that shit.
All right, well, if it's for the rent,
But you don't know what it was.
I'ma
for.
say
That's what
I
I'm
only
saying.
found
Food in the
300.
house.
I'ma say I only found 300 here. Take the rest. I don't know where that other 100 went.
Nah, I don't know.
Low key, if it's for the rent,
Think
I'll be
about
like,
it.
fuck, listen,
They
you
ain't
took,
gonna tell you
I
to
took
take
the
out
L.
$400 for nothing but like rent or like food or some important shit, light bill, something that's important. They not gonna tell you they child to go to the store and take $400 or have $400.
Yeah.
You
That's a
feel
lot of
me?
money.
Unless it was something important.
And you did initially lose it. You did lose it. That did happen. You did lose it. Yeah, I'm still keeping it though.
Yeah, I'm
They'll
keeping
be
it.
alright.
There's no way.
You beat my ass already
Yeah.
for it. I might as well just let me enjoy
Yeah,
this.
there's no way. Yeah, I'm keeping it too. Yeah, I'm keeping all of it.
Every
Not even
dime.
gonna talk about it after that. Like,
At all. I'ma
like,
just
you ever found that 400? No. Sorry, mom.
You beat me good and well enough for it already. Don't start bringing up old shit now.
You ain't decide to give me chores. You want to beat my ass and get it over with.
Right.
Straight to it. That money mine.
Now, here's the spin. If it was like a whole chore situation, like I gotta do extra chores and extra this, extra that,
yeah, I'm gonna give it back.
Then I'm gonna give you back the bread because I'm not doing extra nothing.
Yeah, if I gotta do like chores and then like I found the money, I'll give it back. But you beat my
But then
ass.
I'm thinking, what kind of chores? Nah, I ain't want to
Nah,
get. I don't want to get too
no-
deep. I don't want to get too deep.
Mowing the lawn. Shit.
Y'all ever been in something like that? Like y'all lost something, or they lost something, or something was lost, you got accused, and then y'all found it down the line?
Nah, I didn't. But I specifically remember I lost my mom's monthly Metro. You feel me? And she
I got beat
was
for a week.
Wildin', bro. She hit me in the face. She two-piece me real quick, bro. Like in the face. Boop, boop. You said what?
Nah,
like,
because
nigga,
when we was young, getting a monthly, that was
that's
high
a
class
fact.
stuff and
That's a
shit.
fact.
A monthly was high class stuff and shit. My mom was getting weekly. One time I bought a Metro card with like $21 on it instead of the weekly. She spazzed for that. Cause remember, like when we was young, weekly was like 21, I think.
Fact.
Yeah.
I put 21 on it instead of buying the weekly. She spazzed over that. So if I'd have lost her monthly, I'd be dead.
Yeah, that's serious. A monthly?
Shit.
Girl was unconscious.
That's a fact.
But like I noticed, like with my mother though,
And
like
she let me use it to go out too. So that's another thing. I already was begging her to go out, and she was like, "Here."
now after a while, my mother was on some shit like here the 225 or how much ever it was, and she'll put me on the bus or the train, and then she'll just give me the break on. My mother was cheap. I hated that shit. But one thing though, like little shit my mom used to do, and I knew it was wrong, and she knew low key it was wrong. Karma started getting her. I ain't even have to do nothing after a while. One time we was supposed to go to the movies to go see Mulan. I remember. You know it's real when you remember the movie. We was crossing the street. It was raining. It was raining mad hard. Oh Lord. I can't talk and smoke. I'm gonna be real.
Take that in.
Let me get my little pose in real
Yes,
quick.
girl. Do it.
That's our first blood of the day. You know how that go. Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
I ain't gonna lie, that good.
So boom, we used to go to see Mulan. It started raining. Crazy. So my mother was like, I'm gonna just buy you some popcorn. Excuse me. I'm gonna just buy you some popcorn and we gonna get the bootleg. And I got sad. I'm like, I did well in school. I was doing what I had to do, and you promised me. I said this. Then she spazzed. Oh, you kids are so ungrateful nowadays. We ain't going. We getting the bootleg, and that's it. While when she was crossing the street, right? She. I'm sorry.
Oh
I shouldn't laugh at this. I shouldn't laugh at this. But
How
she
she
fell
fell?
because it was raining. It was mad slippery in the middle of the street, and she dropped her glove. She dropped her glove, so she tried to go get it, and she fell. Right. So she looking at me, and I'm just sitting there like this. But what God's sight was, I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it. You was being mean to me all day. You was being mean to me all day. That's what you get. And then it just started, things started happening. I'm not evil. What happens with me, bro, I notice, like, and that's what everybody, when people do something like wrong to you or be mean to you or whatever the case is, you don't even got to do nothing. Karma gonna get them, bro.
I always say that too.
That's real shit.
It always comes, yeah. You can have the thought, oh, I want to be vengeful and give revenge, but it does come back full circle. But that sucks that it happens to your mom, though, like in the middle of the street. Like, damn.
That shit crazy.
Like, you laughed. I'm surprised she didn't get up a two-piece.
Well, we definitely didn't go see Mulan. I didn't even get the bootleg neither.
Oh.
But is that my fault though? She was being, she
That she
promised.
fell? No. I mean, that wasn't your fault, no. That she fell? No.
shouldn't have been mean to me. Should have just kept going. I hate with the rain. It's raining. I can't go outside. Like I never really understood that. Like we're gonna be on the bus, right down the block. Like I don't understand.
Hey, well maybe she didn't have the money. And
she had the money.
Oh, damn. I shut it down immediately.
Immediate.
Well, it's black mothers for you.
That's a fact. That's why they got all this money now.
Yeah,
They was so cheap with
back
us.
in the day. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was cheap. Yeah, it was cheaper. Shit was cheaper, and it's different.
Life was.
Yeah.
But you know, through all that though, I really felt like I had a lit childhood. Like I feel like '90s babies had the best childhood.
Yeah.
Like I just think about how I was when I was younger. Like outside, being outside was everything.
Yeah.
You tell me I can't go outside,
Yeah,
you destroy my life.
Yeah.
You destroy my life.
That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. That's definitely
like that, bro. I gotta be outside. Like every day, I have to go outside, bro. Like all this in the crib shit, that shit corny, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't go outside every day. I cannot go outside every day.
I gotta go outside.
Well, I'll be
I
good
go
with
outside
you.
today.
You getting
See
old,
what time
my
it
nigga.
is?
Since
Getting
like
old, my nigga. That's what it is.
No, I only like to go outside every day in the summer. That's it.
yeah, so
Winter, like fall.
Yeah, but
this
I
winter,
understand
just-
that too, cause it do be pretty. But I don't know. I gotta do something, bro. I can't just be in the crib, bro.
nah, my outside shit kind of started like in 2016. Cause like when I was at my mom's crib outside doing all that shit was a dub. My curfew was 9 o'clock, even at 15, and they used to cut my ass cause the sprinkler in front of my building went off at 9 o'clock. Niggas used to be like, "Oh, L, time to go upstairs." I used to be like, "Oh wow." My mom's was the type, she'll come downstairs in the robe and all that, tell me to come downstairs. Mad embarrassing. So boom, so that happened, and then I was in college. I was really focused in school. Then I was in a relationship for mad long, so I ain't really do the outside shit like that. But once 2016 hit,
You was outside.
I was outside heavy. Like since May of 2020, I've been outside every weekend.
So you been outside.
I'm reliving. I'm living. That's why I look at people that was outside OD when we was younger and shit. They don't really be doing that now. They got kids and everything. Everybody I know got kids. I'm like.
But I always was outside. But right now, when I be out, it's different for me. You feel me? Because I would go from the crib to see a bitch or something like that. You feel me? And then chill in a crib. You feel me? And then travel back. That's outside to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Travel back,
Okay.
that's
I
outside
was
to me.
doing that shit too. My mom does not let me outside. Nope.
I don't, and that shit used to piss me. When I was younger, I was not trying to be out in different neighborhoods and not I used to be in nostalgia. That's what all my cousins live over here.
Yeah.
But when I was younger, the most I wanted to do, I would be right in front of the building. That's it. And my building was a hot spot. Everybody used to come and just chill in front of my building. We had the Skelly Court in front of my building.
It was convenient.
It was lit. And my mom still would make me go upstairs. And one time my best friend spazzed on me because she tried to tell her to come upstairs too. And she was like, you're not my mother.
What the hell?
And I was embarrassed too behind that because I'm like, damn,
She
you
knew
doing
your
the
mother-
most to me.
Your mother knew her mother?
Yeah, they knew each other, but she gave her kids a little bit more freedom. Why? Because they was right in front of the building, literally not going nowhere.
Yeah.
If you and I'm just thinking all right, maybe she come downstairs, she's just doing a wellness check. It's time to go upstairs, and then I'm going upstairs to do what? To do nothing.
You gotta be in the house.
She was annoying.
Yeah.
I started to rebel. After a while,
Outside for me was like 21 and just out but before outside to me was going to school, leaving early, and then just being outside until it's time to go to fuck home. My curfew was midnight.
that's
18.
come on, that's
My curfew was
reasonable.
midnight. Yeah, it was midnight. Yeah.
Nah, I had to dip. I dipped out my mom's crib at 17. She started wilding.
You want us to go outside. I ain't gonna lie.
I was fucking it up,
Because my moms have 3 boys and a girl, so we always was fighting or arguing about some shit. It always was some shit. So you feel me? She would be like, y'all niggas go outside, like big facts.
And like she's like that with my little sister. My little sister is 20. Oh wow, my little sister's 21 now. And like when you see her and me and her are two totally. You would not think we grew up together. But I just kind of feel bad because I feel like she kind of sheltered her too much. Once my little sister get a taste of this outside,
yeah, it's on.
It's over. It's over. My mom's is about to hit her 70s. It's over. Oh no, I'm good on this.
She raising the kid.
But outside ain't really outside.
No more.
Niggas like it used to be. Like, you feel me? Like,
but that's what I'm saying. I feel like for her it's gonna be worse because she didn't even get a chance to like really grow up. She going straight into it. You understand what I'm saying? Like I just feel like it's gonna be harder for her. I be trying to tell her to hang out with me. I could give her some guidance, but
she ain't ready yet.
She ain't ready yet. She still play like Game Boys and shit like that. Like so, you know, she's still
Youthful.
It's very youthful. But you know, that's what my mom's wanted.
I don't know about 30. That's too much.
Way too much. Wish her the best.
That's it. That's really what it is. It's black parents.
Wish her the best.
We're a different generation, so how we go about things, it's just like different.
Yeah.
Different approach. And you're coming out the gate swinging. I mean, I let my 9-year-old walk home the other day by himself from school.
Okay, that was like first time for you. Okay, going to school and that's the shit that used to kill me too, cause going to school, my mom was letting me go to school 2nd grade, and my birthday was late, so I was 7 in 2nd grade. I was going to school by myself, and my school was in the other, not in the other hood, but like in the other. I didn't go to my zone school.
Okay.
I went to the other hood zone school. I was doing that at 7, doing laundry at 8, but I couldn't stay out till 10. Are you kidding me?
I'm doing all this household but chores, and I can't even get a hang. Oh shit.
She wildin', right? Got little slaves working around. She got little slaves working around the crib. Like, what the fuck? She used to blow by.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I'm still thankful for how I was raised, though. I be like, fuck that. I'm still thankful. I feel like shit could have been worse. I could have been worse off. So I did learn, you know, I still learned lessons and shit.
Yeah, you always learn something out of that. You learn something out of everything, basically.
Are there stuff, because I know y'all have kids, are there stuff that y'all do take from how y'all parents raised y'all, implemented with y'all kids, or it's like totally different?
Yeah,
it's kind of the same. Like, I'm not really gonna hold you. It's kind of the same.
Yeah,
Like,
things that be implemented, but as far as like the physical aspect of it, like I'm not whooping ass.
Oh, the physical
with
aspect
crazy
is definitely the
objects.
same. But
Yo, they known for that shit. Crazy objects.
that's a fact. Like, one thing you know not to play with me, bro. Like, I ain't really gonna hold you. Like, but I feel like I'm more fun. You feel me? And then the message is different because my parents was extra about school and shit. Like, you feel me? Like, if school was fucked up, you couldn't do nothing. I mean, nothing. Like, you feel me? Like, to the point where I would just be like, all right, I'm gonna just barely pass. You feel me? Just so I could be outside. I don't care. I passed. You feel me?
Right.
Facts. I ain't give a fuck.
Nah, yeah, that was me in high school. 65?
70 to 65.
That passed?
Exactly.
Shit.
65.
70 to 65, bro.
That's a fact.
Big
Bare
fact.
minimum. Oh, I made it? Oh, I.
That was it for me. And then the Regents, all you needed was a 55?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I just wanted to be out of school. I didn't care about nothing else. I'm out of school. That's it. I graduated on time. That's it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna use what. Tell me something y'all remember from math in high school right now that we use and apply to our
It don't
lives.
even matter about that. Look, this how I see it. It ain't nothing there ain't no job that I've worked or nothing that I've done that I couldn't have did when I was 14 years old, bro. I'm gonna be rude.
That's why I feel like they should have put trades in school. Like give us the give us the basics, you know what I'm saying, to, I guess, increase our brain or whatever it is.
I guess it
But
depends also what high school you went to as well.
Yeah.
There's certain high schools that actually have
trade, I know automotive
trades
had
for
like
things
that.
like that, to where you could
Yeah,
get
I went to
career and
auto.
things like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you go into like
auto.
a regular, school, like high school that just got regular workshops, and it's like
Acorn, they
everything is
have
in
shit.
I went to Boys and Girls.
Oh, y'all had a couple of things.
Oh, you
right?
went to Acorn, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I went in. I started Boys and Girls in 2004. Like, we didn't have really that. We had Carter G. Woodson.
You know what
Okay.
you
Shit
did?
like that.
One
Yeah, I
more
did
thing.
have that fight at the Garden. That was epic.
Yeah.
You had a fight at
Yeah.
the
The basketball team.
Oh, for boys and girls.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she
You was there?
funny. No. Azalia was there.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Azalia was
man.
there. She said shit was crazy. Niggas was hanging off the balcony and everything. She had the video actually, not too long ago. But it was niggas hanging off the balcony, kids getting beat on by the police. It was crazy.
Oh, that's not fun.
Yeah. No.
Dumbass high school kids, bro.
But it wasn't teaching us really nothing that we use now, I guess.
Yeah. Nothing.
I mean, what do we use now?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
I mean, I guess you pick up a habit of reading. Some people do.
I ain't going
Yeah.
front. I ain't going. I know I should read. I should, but if I don't have to, I'm not doing it.
No?
Nah.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
I
mm.
definitely do.
I read.
Facts. Especially
It's
if
boring
I
for
see
me.
a
It
book
doesn't
and I be
stimulate
like,
my
yo, that shit
mind.
look good. Like on a train, they be having some shit up there. They be like, I would look that bitch up. Like, you
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh, look,
I
that
mean, the
shit
last,
sound
like, I
fire.
used to, when I got out of school, I was reading, like, those hood books.
Oh, we all were. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ghetto Girls,
that's what,
Ghetto
yeah,
Girls too,
yeah,
Rockaway Girls.
That's, yeah, those is what I was reading, but, yeah, like, I
Those
don't
books, yeah, I
know,
know.
reading, what do y'all read now? Like,
I've read Charlemagne and God's first book.
okay.
I've read,
George Bush's Decision Points. I've read Sister Soldier, Oldest Winter.
Did you read the second one?
No, I did not, but I got it though. I downloaded it.
Okay.
I just didn't read it. Yeah.
And I know that sounds bad for me to say I don't read, because I do think it is important to read. But after a while, you start making your own decisions, and you don't really, like my mom now, she still want me to get in school. It's clubbed. I'm not going to school. I don't understand why she keeps saying, girl, you so smart. Girl, you so smart. This is not for me now. Like, you understand? So, but I do want the kids to read and get involved, and that shit will expand your mind. So yeah.
Like we're adults, so
Right.
you know.
The babies, read.
Yeah.
Read until you can't read no more. But also, eventually, when you get of age, make your own decisions too. I think that's
correct
very
decisions.
important.
Yeah, that fits your life. Yeah. We out here Willie or Manelli.
Right.
I like social studies, I like history.
Nah, in school, my shit was forensic science. I ain't going front. My ass is getting 80s in now. I'm like, oh shit, I really
I ain't
fuck
had
with
that in
this
my
shit.
school.
Oh,
If I would
word?
have had that in my school, would have been a problem.
math and gym, right?
Yeah. Ooh, gym. Ooh.
Oh, gym was
Facts.
party
Nasty
time.
and shit, Yeah.
Gym was
lit.
party time. Did y'all
Gym
have
was
to
lit.
change y'all clothes? I remember in
Yeah.
9th grade, the first time, none of the girls wanted to come out the room. I'm like, but y'all, this is what I got my ass out of there and I sat my ass down on the floor. They was all scared to come out. Bitches was wearing like the little super short shorts. I'm like, so y'all got cute just to not come out? What are y'all doing? I was dressed like a nigga that day. Had my red basketball shorts on. Feel me? Like,
Cool.
gym was cool. Gym was lit though. My gym was lit. We used to play badminton. Y'all play badminton and shit?
Yeah.
We just
I have before.
played basketball or went to the weight room.
Or we
I
used
went
to
to
play
order
dodgeball.
though. It was order.
Oh, well, yeah.
We used to play with those fucking those big ass, you know, those big ass bounce balls.
Yeah.
In the gym or whatever. And we used to throw them shits at each other.
I'm dead. Nah, 8th grade gym, junior high school gym was lit.
Oh, yeah.
Did y'all have the rollies, the rolly shit that
Yes,
you
the
could
square
sit on?
shits. Oh my
Them shits
God.
was lit. I ain't gonna front. I
Push me
had
on
two.
that, B.
I had 2 of them shits, but guess what? Them shits was lit. They
You
used to
was
be
moving.
swinging my ass all
On that
over the
wooden
place. That
floor?
shit used to be so lit.
Yes.
We ain't had that.
Yes. What?
We ain't had that.
Oh
You
man,
played kickball in junior high school? I
kickball.
used to play kickball. It's kind of like baseball, but you kicking the ball.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
yeah.
yeah. We played
Playing that
that.
shit, kicking
A
that
lot
shit
of
in the right.
volleyballs, a lot of that.
Yeah.
Badminton.
Yeah. Volleyball, we played that. Basketball, of course.
Basketball, yeah, I was never really good at it. I had a nice shot though, but as far as
We
me,
played football.
Yeah, I
No.
can't dribble. Yeah, we didn't play football. Not the girls' club.
Volleyball.
volleyball, yeah.
But y'all ain't have to work
Volleyball
things
was
on the
alright,
floor.
though. I ain't gonna lie, but the only time I ever played was like in school or during gym.
Yeah.
Like, I never played volleyball.
Yeah, gym is a
no
whole
other time
other
in my life.
dimension in school.
Right.
Yeah, that shit was just epic.
What was y'all favorite like childhood game?
You mean like in general?
Like in general, mine was Manhunt.
Mine was the ringing on people's doorbells and just
Nigga knocking.
Facts.
Oh
Big
what?
Facts.
Are you kidding me?
Yo.
We used to wild. It was these crackheads that lived on our first floor.
Bruh.
We used to wow on their door, bro. And then one time we was like, fuck it, we not running. They not gonna do nothing. Nigga came out with a machete.
Oh.
We was out. Nigga got fed up. That crackhead came back out with a machete. We was all sitting in front of the building like.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, we used to ring on Mr. Anthony doorbell. And he knew it was us though.
Fucking with the
I ain't
old
gonna
Definitely knew it
lie.
was us.
We run all out of the doorbells, to be honest. Because we would come on this block, McDonald's, because we knew not to ring on our block, because we knew, because it was
Yeah,
mad of
no,
us,
no.
and they know, like, and they know our parents. You feel me? On Macon, all the parents know each other type
Yeah.
shit. So they really go, and you really go get fucked up. You feel me? Like ringing your old people bells. So we would go to other blocks. We would come this block. You know what I mean?
Terrible.
We would go.
So that was making
we would
rounds
go,
around the
especially right here on Chelsea, bro. Chelsea is the best block to ding dong bitch, bro. Cause all them niggas is lit, bro.
I'm
I ain't
weak.
gonna lie. And it's really like stoops. Like they shits is like all them shits is like stoops.
Hide and seek, I felt was dope too. It was hiding behind cars,
Yeah.
just hiding everywhere. Manhunt.
Manhunt
Yeah.
was lit.
Yeah, Manhunt. Yeah, Manhunt was definitely lit. See, these kids, they don't get to experience
They don't.
that.
Yeah, that's what
About
I'm
that
saying.
stuff.
Like,
do them
Skelly-
niggas even play
I was
Yeah,
super
well,
trash. I was
I
trash in
didn't-
Skelly, but
Nah,
I
I
still
wasn't.
played.
We
I
was
still
just-
played. I was
I
like,
played.
fuck
A
that.
couple summers ago,
Oh.
But I watched.
Yeah,
Nah,
niggas used to
it's
try to
like-
cut my ass, and then if you then you wasn't, if you had the banana boat top, you was not, nobody wanted to play with you. And if you had I had the wax in my tops,
Yeah,
and I
that's
had
a
the
fact.
dough, yeah, the Play-Doh shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I always.
I just had mad tops, not knowing how to play. I just wanted to be down because that shit used to be so lit. Niggas was
Just
really
collecting
like,
them.
yeah, niggas was really like, damn, I'm just feeling that nostalgia,
Yeah.
like.
And now the milks don't even come with them tops no more. They got the twisty tops now. You can't even play
Wow.
Like, this is big.
Nah,
fact.
yo, we used to go to, it was Associate. We used to go to Associate and just take the tops off the milk. Not even big gallons, no tops.
Right. Or the water shit, because the water had the clear shit.
That
You
poor
feel me?
cow.
Oh, he'll be alright. He in cow heaven.
Yeah, that's a fact. They are twisties now.
Damn, they fucked up our
That's
childhood.
fucked up. Yeah.
I ain't seen no Skelly court. I think the one in front of my building, like my old building, I think that shit gone.
Yeah.
Shit
yeah.
crazy.
The good old days. It's on the block.
I blame technology.
Yeah.
Made us
technology
too
has its
dependent on it.
Yeah.
Cause even when we did have, like, for me, I didn't get my first cell phone until I bought it, of course. Some of you, 2006, Boost Mobile.
My mother tried to play me. She got me my first cell phone at 16. This motherfucker was big as fuck.
Not the
It had Snake on
Nokia.
it.
Not the Nokia.
No, not even a Nokia. It was like one of them old phones, almost like the big old black phone.
See?
It had the antenna to come out,
See?
everything. I just couldn't believe
I
At
it.
love my
16?
mother.
Yes, she tried to.
I had me a
That's
chirp.
2006.
Chirp. Boost Mobile. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to
Big
buy
fat.
my
I bought
own
that
shit.
myself.
This is
Some
back
of
when-
you.
This is back when Game had the commercial.
Facts and Kanye. And Kanye, yo.
Yeah.
Where you at?
My favorite
Where you at, Corey?
Which
on
one?
that shit
What?
was Circus Free.
Okay. My shit was shoulder lean. I had shoulder lean
Oh
on my
God,
shit.
yes. You could download
And then
it.
I had mad reggae. Yo, going to the
You can
spot to
record your own
download
ringtones,
the
too.
ringtones was epic too. Like you could just be. Remember the ringtones was longer than the ones you bought. The ringtones they was like 90 seconds long. Niggas just be walking down the block
Just
bopping to the
it. When
ringtone.
you get bored, you just bop it.
Dead
Yeah.
ass. Damn. That shit crazy. Then after Boost Mobile, this was my phone timeline. I had Nokia, I had Boost Mobile, I had the chirp shit. Then I had the Sidekick.
Yeah, it was nasty with that.
The Sidekick
It
was
nasty.
super lit.
I had that big ass black phone. Then I had a Virgin Mobile, like kind of flip phone.
Okay.
And then I had that Boost Mobile shit.
Boost Mobile.
Then I had a little T-Mobile flip phone. Then I had a
Sidekick era was lit. That was
Yeah,
like what,
Sidekick
08?
was
Like
lit.
no,
Sidekick.
08
That's
to
when it
like
changed the game.
dramatically.
Facts.
AIM?
Do you
Are you
remember
kidding
that?
me?
Do you
What?
remember the day?
Oh my God, bro.
But I got a question.
What's
Bro,
up?
they gotta.
Do you remember the day that your sidekick stopped working?
Nah, by then
No.
I think I had a.
Yeah,
I think by then I had
just
BlackBerry.
switched phones. I think I was already
That's
switching
when
phones.
BlackBerry was coming into play.
Yeah, I had a BlackBerry because Sidekick
so-
was still lit.
Yeah,
My last
but
Sidekick was the
it
LX.
was- I remember the day that Danger's like shut down, and I had to get a new phone because you couldn't use the software no more because they shut down, they closed, like it was over, and I could not fucking believe it. I was like, "It's no more sidekicks." Like you had to search the internet, and it was like it was over. Like
Nah, they made a sidekick that you could search the internet later on.
yeah, but it wasn't Danger. It was ran by T-Mobile software, you know. So
Oh.
it was over after that. But I got a BlackBerry, it had a curve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then
nah,
BlackBerry
I
came over. BBM.
BBM, yeah, was something stupid.
I never
AIM
had
was
that.
stupid on the sidekick.
AIM was super on
That's them
Sidekick.
G- what's them
Super.
shits?
The
G-
G1s,
Yeah, the
yes,
G1s,
yes,
the
my brother
15,
had that
I
one, yeah.
I wanted one, but I ain't getting
I
one.
had the Dwayne Wade sidekick. I had the 08.
I stopped at the
I had
Tony
the
Hawk
old-
LX.
I had
Remember the
the-
Tony Hawk
yeah.
LX, the silver joint?
Yeah.
That was my
That's a
last
fact.
one.
Yeah,
Who had that shit? Somebody
Tony
else
Hawk.
had that shit.
yeah,
It might have been Chris,
yeah.
but somebody had that shit.
Dwayne Wade had like a basketball type shit in the back. You could flip the phone and shit. I never had that slide shit.
I had to slide for
I
like
had
I had it for like
I
3
really
days. Then I
like
sold
it. I had
that.
the 03, you know, the original with the silver,
Okay.
Yeah,
the panel, the blue panel. That shit was
I had
fire.
the 3.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just type it. I used to type that shit with my eyes closed. B.
I missed that phone. That phone was super lit.
I miss AIM.
I miss
bro. What
AIM
the fuck
OD.
is that?
And remember, if you press menu J, you get into the chats
Yep.
on the AIM shit,
Or make
bro.
your chat and invite your friends to
Facts.
it. Look,
Yo, bro.
I had multiple AIM accounts. What was your AIM names?
well,
Shit.
unfortunately, mine is still the same.
You still got AIM? That's
It's
lit.
my email. So
Oh, okay.
I had like 2. I ain't
yeah, I got.
I
Because
had
I originally, MySpace was out first. You feel me? I didn't
Stonex.
know nothing.
AIM was out
I didn't
first.
know nothing about. I didn't know
AIM was out
nothing
for
about
years.
email address.
Right.
You feel me? I didn't know how to get one. Nothing. You feel me? I was mad young. You feel me? So at the time, I just used on my mom's type shit. Like so. Then you feel me? I started using her AIM, but then one time I forgot to sign out on the phone, and she came. Talk to me about sexual shit. I just had a third because I was saying certain shit on my aim, and because I had forgot to sign up. Alright, so after that, it was like, alright, so I got my own shit. Like I found out how to get my own shit. Well, I already knew, but I was still using my own shit because my shit had lit.
Right,
I
it
had
got
everybody
lit, right.
order, you
Yeah.
feel me? I had everybody order, so I just was telling niggas, yo, switch to this, switch to this,
Yeah.
switch to this. So I think I forgot what my name.
my shit was
My
Big
AIM
Sexy
name is-
Fresh.
What?
Big Sexy Fresh. That
My
ass.
AIM name is my mother's email.
My name was
Just
like
took it
Best Star 718, something like that. Big fact. I knew it had something to do with Best Star in it, bro.
Yo, y'all remember Skonex too though? Skonex kind of like started it off.
That's what started off for me too. Yeah, Skonex made the transition to MySpace.
Yeah.
I wasn't on Skonex though.
Yeah, I was on Skonex.
Damn, Skonex was lit.
You ever use Meebo?
Nah, I heard of Meebo. I heard of High Five.
Like you could use your multiple AIM accounts or whatever type of accounts, messenger accounts on one screen. So I had my AIM on there, my Yahoo, my MSN. It's like just on one screen.
Damn. Those are the days where at the beginning, before my mom's got Wi-Fi, they used to give the AOL CDs in the laundromat. I used to grab like 20 of them shits. We was out.
Yeah, they free.
They free, and it was really giving internet. Like, it was taking a minute, but it was all worth it. Like,
I used to see them shit in the supermarkets, just picking mad.
Dead ass.
They mine.
Damn, son. I be low key. I feel like we grew up in the best generation. I don't know what these little niggas doing nowadays.
It's like we grew up in the pinnacle of like, not the pinnacle, but just like the.
But we could adapt to both.
Yeah, when technology was just really turned. Yeah.
So we could adapt to both. We could appreciate the time before technology, and we can fuck with technology. Like,
I kind of fuck with technology.
Yeah, I do.
You feel me?
I mean, I feel like we all forced into it because shit was harder back in the day. Like, I think about the shit that if we would have had back in the day, like so much stuff that could have been prevented. Like, so.
We would have knew who shot Biggie,
It was
bro.
learning experience. That's a fact because cameras probably would have been better or something like that. Like
Better way to track shit. Like,
he was getting there, but it's always a little too late. It always feels like it's a little too fucking late. Yeah, that's the part that sucks. But great times.
That
Good times. After my BlackBerry, I had with iPhones.
Yo, y'all remember
After that,
Ed
it's
Hardy
been an iPhone.
and
and Von Dutch, Ed Hardy, Von Dutch, and all that. Yo,
Robins.
Robins, American Eagle.
Facts.
Yo. Really,
Facts.
that was Flea for the time. Like, that was OD Flea. The Rugbies, Polo Trues.
Yeah, the Rugbies, heavy in the rug. I still got
Even Champ, the Champ sweaters, like.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I
With
still
the
got my
big
rugby
season.
sweater. It's coming apart and everything.
Not pause, but you know what I'm saying. You know the vibe.
Even the fashion was like.
The rugby purses, the bags.
I want to have I was thinking like, it would be dope. Everybody do like 90s parties, like a 2010s parties, like if that makes sense what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like that 2008 to like 2012, I think. That was a very lit era. Oh my gosh! Remember the bitches used to wear the messy buns with the pole and they be doing the poses like that with the polo shirts. Yeah, that was a good time. Even ACG boots was lit. Like I used to come on. I used to dress like a tomboy, so I had like the Champ sweaters with the bacons, ACGs, the polo shirts.
Rugbies.
Damn.
They don't even got rugby store no more.
Yeah, they don't.
They had a whole side store for that shit.
Facts. And
That's
they don't
crazy.
even have that shit no more. Like, you can't get a rugby out
Oh, I miss the times, guys. This should be making me, cause I like the time now. Don't get me wrong. I do like the time now. I feel like I'm having much more fun now for some reason.
Yeah.
But those times was just, I was like pretty much worry free. Like, I was just becoming an adult, but I was still like worry free. Now how I know I'm an adult? Mentally, I'm still stuck in 2017. I feel like time is just moving way too fast. Way too fast for me. And when I was young, I wish I would appreciate the time more when I was younger, because it just used to feel like time used to drag when we was younger.
Yeah.
But now it's like, damn, I can't hold on. I feel like I'm already making plans. And I feel like as we get older, the things we think about, like we think about something so much where it just go fast. Like I'm already making plans for my birthday this year, and it's in October. We about to hit February. And not even saying that sound crazy. We about to hit February. Like, it's just time just like, damn. So a month passed. It's gonna be like, damn, a whole year about to pass, and a whole 10 years. It's like, sheesh.
Yeah.
I'm not I gotta catch up mentally. I feel.
Yeah, that's relatable. Like I understand that. Just moving. Time is definitely flying.
And it waits for no man. And then I think about all the quotes and shit we used to hear when we was younger, and we used to just shrug it off like that's just older people talking shit. But everything is really true now. Like time waits for no man. I used to hear that shit all the time. And now I'm like, damn, I'm feeling that shit now.
Yeah. Feeling your back.
Feeling that shit.
She's stretching.
I just had to think about it just now. Like, damn. I'm walking up the steps. I'm like, nah, why am I'm 31. Why am I breathing like this? This is not, this ain't cool. And then I used to think how about like, and it's crazy because when I was in Acorn, I was still big, but I wasn't like, I was big for my size, just put it like that. But I was athletic though. I'm not going to cap to you. Okay. I remember our science class was on the 6th floor. So I don't know how y'all counted. Like we had, I say 12 flights, but it's like really like 2 flights per step. I used to be booking it up that shit, no cap, not stopping or nothing. Ask me if I can do that shit now.
Probably
I'm taking the elevator.
Damn, I probably can't even do that either.
I could do it, but I'm still taking the elevator. The elevator.
I have to work out before I even do anything strenuous like that. Work out for like a week before I can dart somewhere running. We gotta train for shit like that now.
Dead ass.
That ain't gonna work.
I'm not looking forward to 30.
Coming.
Shit.
It's definitely coming.
I think, I was just thinking, next year? Oh, okay. I was just thinking like, yo, we like the 30-year-olds we saw growing up ain't like how, like I'm not, like when I was 10 and the 30-year-olds, I feel like they was way more like mature for some reason. Now that I'm in my 30s, I'm like, yo, I'm a child still. I still be doing goofy shit in the mirror, like I'm mad and mature. Like, but then it's like we all kind of like that. It's like we all an adult, like as far as responsibility wise, like bills, work and shit like that. But like the 30-year-olds, they wasn't doing the shit that I'm doing now. Like I feel like we more goofy.
Right. When I was in elementary school, I used to go to daycare and shit right here. So chill out after school and shit. You feel me? Like in probably my first 3 grades. Like, and the teachers was about that age, about 25, 26. But they all boring ass, you feel me? I hated that going to that shit. They gave me tight, and I'm sitting there like, my nigga, like, this is what it's like to be old. I don't want to be old. I want to be grown, bro.
Nah, like, y'all teachers ever used to cut ass? These teachers, what? The teachers nowadays, they not cutting ass. Teachers back in the day, and they used to be the older ones. They was cutting ass. They ain't give a fuck about nothing.
Not elementary for me, but definitely junior
high. Elementary, they was calm, but junior high?
Yeah, that's when they was starting off the jokes.
Oh yeah, junior high, definitely. I remember I told one teacher to kiss my ass, right? Oh. Yeah, I was rude. They was giving it to me though. But I told the teacher to kiss my ass. He said his lips ain't big enough to fit on my ass. Had the whole class weak. I was like, sheesh.
Smoked you.
Yeah, and I walked out tight. I was cursing him out. OD, yeah, OD. Fuck out of here, nigga. As niggas is laughing and I'm going outside. I was like, fuck that. And I ain't come to school for like 2 days. Let me let that embarrassment wear off.
Yeah.
Yo, the dean in my high school named Bradley, bro. As soon as you walk in automotive, bro, he was roasting you, bro. Word to my mother, he was cooking everybody.
He got good spirit.
He was cooking everybody.
But y'all, I don't know. I feel like that shit was necessary. Like sometimes at the time when it was happening, it's like, damn, I'm getting roasted. Like I ain't even got nothing lit to say. But it kind of like builds you up a little bit to where you ain't really so soft out here. And I feel like it's important to like have a, what's the word I'm looking for? Skin cut from what they be saying. I got tough skin or cut from a different cloth or whatever they be saying. I think that shit is important. Like if I had kids, I'm definitely gonna be teaching my kids to cut ass. You bugging? Like you know who your mother is? You wildin' the fuck out. Yeah. You let who say what?
You can't teach your kids.
You can teach them to cut ass.
It's either in you or it's not, bro.
Nah, you can teach them. You can teach them. I didn't always know how to cut ass. I got tired of getting mines cut, so I learned how. I started studying people patterns and shit. And I used to be like, I know you ain't talking to me. I'm fat, but how many times you wore them pants? Stop playing with me. Shit like that. Like you learn that shit. I used to, you know what it was for me? When the nigga made me cry in class. I'm like, oh nah, I'm crying. Oh nah. It's up. Nigga made me cry from cutting my. That's how bad it was.
Oh nah.
Come on. Like, let's talk about it. I had to learn. Oh, I thought we had to be quiet for a second.
Oh, nah.
But nah, hell yeah, nigga cut my ass bad, made me cry. I'm like, nah, I'm not with this no more. 8th grade, savage. It's either I'm cutting your ass or I'm fighting you. A lot of more fights, but I was definitely getting my jokes off too, though.
Yeah.
Like, I got tired of that shit. Like, nah, I'm coming to school every day. Every day? Nah, I got pissed off. But, you know. But I see where you coming from, too, though. Because sometimes people be trying, it's like, it's not hitting.
Facts.
Like, I feel that shit, too.
Big facts. Because there be niggas who just be saying
They
shit
just,
like,
and they just got it, like, they quick and they savvy with it. Like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I have a theory that fat people cut ass the best, though. Like, I know y'all all know that one fat, funny nigga that be having y'all weak. No? Nigga said no. Nigga said no. I said no.
nah. Facts.
I don't know why I'm weak behind that.
Every girl got a fat nigga that's funny.
Who the fat nigga funny from the hood right now? Name
I mean, not from my hood.
Exactly.
The hoods out, hung out.
I mean, yeah, they do. It's bad hoods with fat funny niggas. My hood specifically don't have a fat funny nigga.
Nah, you know what I noticed? Like, niggas who was, and I will never call nobody dirty or nothing like that. But niggas who was deemed like dirty or whatever in school, for some reason, them niggas knew how to cut ass. For me, it was no fly niggas that was cutting ass. Niggas that was fly was not cutting ass, and if they tried to cut ass, dick riders would still laugh a little bit, but the real niggas would know, like, oh, this nigga is not funny. Like, fuck out of here. Like, what?
That's a fact.
Big facts. Them be the niggas who always get tight and they get their ass cut.
It's terrible. So you gotta learn. You gotta teach your kids.
Or fly niggas that say it's how much they shit got. That's how much they shit cost, right?
Yo, I get so tired of that. Like, yo, and listen, this is why one of my boys told me it's a difference between dressing fly and dressing expensive. Like, I remember I was dealing with one nigga. He thought he was so fly. He came to my crib. The year is 2010. I'm living in Queens, right? The nigga came. He had on a brown. Listen, hear me out. A brown polo shirt, brown leather Louis Vuitton. I'm gonna put the air quotes on that. Okay. Brown leather Louis Vuitton pants with brown Louis Vuitton shoes and a brown Louis Vuitton little fanny strap shit. This is 2010. So the nigga came in, brown Louis Vuitton shades. My fault. I had to tell everything. He came up to the door, so I'm like, he like, I look good, right? I'm like, you look like a piece of shit. Like, fuck you talking about? Why you come wearing all this brown? You look like a turd, nigga. Like, fuck you mean? I'm always gonna find something to cut your ass on.
That's a lot of
doo-doo. Fuck you doing?
You got on leather pants, bro. That shit is
like
niggas is bugging, bro.
I'm okay. That's funny.
That and the emoji shits, look, bro. I remember you niggas used to be wearing the
emoji
shit,
fist.
Bro.
Oh
yo,
man.
There's big facts you niggas was wearing emoji pants and all that, bro.
I definitely remember that. The emoji pants. Never had that.
Alright, we all had some shit that was embarrassing. What was y'all's? Y'all know my story already with the Air Nike shits, the pop bubble. Y'all ain't never had, like, what's some embarrassing shit y'all parents bought y'all type shit?
Shit, my mom used to buy me fucking high water pants, aka dungaroos. Some of her clothing choices I didn't like, just weird. Like, my sneakers was fine.
Yeah,
my sneakers was completely fine.
But I feel like I want to say. Oh, you know what my mom got me? The that I fucking hated, bro. Alright, so for Christmas we all getting polo shit. So I also asked, nobody else asked for a hat, but I asked for a polo hat. Do you feel me? And she came in and I'm looking through the shit and the hat is the super tight elastic shits instead of the regular polo hat. I was fucking sick, bro. I was like, why would you get me that? Like, you feel me? Like, when did I ask for this shit? Like, you feel me? I ain't say that to her, but in my mind, I was thinking like, yo.
Well, y'all ever ask y'all moms to buy y'all something and she get what might with the brand be or something similar to it?
Yeah, not
like,
exactly what it is.
Yo, I remember I asked her to buy me. Remember I really used to like ACGs a lot. So it was the brown and orange ones that came out. I wanted them shits bad. I had the perfect fit. I did all that. She gonna buy me the other ACGs. Remember, it was two different types of ACGs that came out. It was the other one that you knew those were ACGs, and it was the other shits that said ACG on it.
Yeah.
You know what? Exactly. I'm like, no, I don't. I guess she just went in the store and was like, hey.
ACG orange and brown. So wait, did she get you the exact orange and like brown one?
But not the ones that I wanted. The shits that said ACG on the side. I opened the box. I was like, Mom. I was like, thank you. She was like, that's her biggest thing. We always ungrateful. But you asked me what I want, and you specifically did not get what I want. So I'm ungrateful still? Like, how do I win?
You don't.
Clearly.
You don't. Well, we got to wrap this up because it's been a good time. This was a very nostalgic episode, though.
Yeah, that's serious.
Very nostalgic. It felt good. And I hope it felt good for you guys to be listening. Period.
Big facts, nigga.
Period.
Oh. I just had to say that before I went.
Outspoken. We here.
Big L.
Codeine.
Daddy D.
You supposed to say Zaddy D.
Yeah, Zaddy. Mm-hmm.
Right, come on, man.
It's outspoken. We out.
You supposed to say Zaddy D.
Yeah, Zaddy.
Right.